system videos lately, and I decided to make my own. I wouldn't say my journal ecosystem is anything crazy because honestly this is like a very beginner to me like system that I have. It all started with the planner I have that I started using a lot, and then I noticed, hey, I actually do use journals, but for the most part I would start one and then leave it, and you'll see an example of that right now. But I have 3 that I've been consistently using throughout the year, and I am excited to share that with you guys. Hopefully in the future I'll be able to come back and have like a nicer setup, or maybe like more journals, I don't know. So the first one I want to share, I would say, is like my prettiest journal, and it is like my junk journal. Honestly, really like the cover of it. I was supposed to fill it up more with more like pink stickers or like pink boxes and stuff, but like these stickers I already had. A student gave me this one, another student gave me this one and this one, and then this is from the Equal box and Summer's Fridays box, and this is from like an SC nail polish. So I really like the cover to it. Honestly, I wish I would have used it more throughout the year, because now I want to complete it, but I have so much to catch up on that I don't know, but we'll see. So to begin, on this page I have a bunch of clothing tags. I have some more here that I need to add here. I don't know how I'm gonna fit them in the journal, but I do want to collect those and kind of, I don't know, use them to like sturdy up the journal if anything. And then I have my about me page. I put a little Polaroid of myself, and I kind of just wrote down my favorite drinks, food, apps, smells, clothing items, my favorite kind of yarn, my favorite YouTubers, TV shows, chocolate, you know, the important stuff. And then I have my little vision board that I made for the year, and this is like my favorite page. It is my wellness shots page. I honestly stopped putting the stickers on there because it was getting kind of full, but I'll like save them every once in a while, you know. But this is my favorite page. And then all of these letters right here are from old K-pop albums that I was throwing away. I like cut out the letters and use them. And then I have a failed car receipt page. There was a receipt here and here that you obviously can't see, but I don't know what I'm gonna do there. And then I have a page for Chapel and Sabrina because I was really into them at the beginning of the year. I still love their music, but I was definitely more like obsessed in the beginning of the year. This was, oh I lied, this was December 29th, 2024. So at the end of last year. And then I have like a little birthday spread. I have some of the cards that like my friends wrote me. And then like gift cards, this one right here. Just like a lot of different things, you know? And then after that, I stopped. Mind you, my birthday's in January. So I have a lot of things to put in here. I'll do it eventually, but that is like it for this journal. And I do want to complete it. When? I don't know. But I refuse to end 2025 without a couple more spreads in here. And then this is a new journal for me. It is my media journal. Because I'm always crocheting, I like to have something on in the background. And that thing in the background is usually shows. And I realized I watch a lot of shows, but when people ask me for recommendations, I draw a blank. So I decided I'm gonna keep a media journal. I have 4 pages so far. This one I started literally like 2 weeks ago or a week ago. I have like my criteria here that I rate stuff by. I'm gonna do albums, TV shows, and movies. I realized I should probably add books to this. Not that I read a lot of books at all. Like I read 2 books this year. But maybe it'll motivate me to read more. And I am reading one right now, so it should be going in here soon. But yeah, this is like the basis of it. I have Saint Dennis Medical, that's the first one. I love that show. And I have like a little rating right here for it. I talk about like my favorite characters, all that. I have Severance, Extraordinary Attorney Woo. Look at my whale. And then I have AT's Ashes to Light because the album came out recently and I was like listening to it. I really liked it and I realized, hey, I should probably put it in the journal. So that is all I have in here so far. But I don't know if I'm going to write on the back because I want to keep it looking clean like this. But I honestly have so much to say. I was a little worried when writing out the criteria if that would be enough to fill the page. But that is like too much because I have so much to say on like different characters, plots, like stuff like that. This is my list of shows that I need to write about that I can like think of that I've watched. I have La Reina del Flow, The Influencer, which is like another Colombian novela. Grey's Anatomy, which I think is going to be very difficult to write about. I'll probably have to do like a page on each season. Abbott Elementary, I love that show. Hometown Cha-Cha-Cha, 911, The Walking Dead, and then I have like, oh, Superstore and Family Matters. Like I have so many memories connected to that show that I feel like I need to write a page about it. The next one is my crochet journal. I do mark it, so I like to have different patterns written down just so I can refer back to them quickly. Like I'll make like 5 of the same keychain, 3 of the same stuffy, and I don't like to look it up every time, so I just write it in here. And then I have a lot of these little papers, and that's because I mark off each row that I do, so you will literally see them like everywhere. Sometimes I'll use a sticky note, sometimes I'll use one of these, but yeah. And there's not much to say about this one except I bought the same journal again, like, but this one's blank. And I wanted to redo this to here, but there's really no point because this one is, sorry, this one is about to fill up. So I should probably just save this for like a part 2, right? Because I wanted to organize them by like keychain, flowers, stuffy, whatever, like $5 stuff that I can make quickly. But I realized I wouldn't save much time anyway. And like I would waste more time rewriting everything than the time I would have saved by having everything organized. Does that make sense? But yeah, there's no like nice cover to this one. It's literally just like little notes I have and then patterns that I want to try. So there's that. The last one is my planner. My whole life I have bought a planner every year, except maybe like the last 2 years I didn't. Actually, I remember I bought one in 2023. It was really pretty. Have I ever used them? No. But this one is different. I don't know why. I think it's because I will purposely put it like on my desk and keep it open that I have been using it more, because if I don't see something, I forget I have it. I've been tracking a lot of things in here. Like it's like my planner, but also it's like a habit tracker, and then it's also like for TV shows to remind me what's coming up. Like, oh my god, exciting day coming in October actually. October 9th, 911 and Grey's Anatomy are coming back. Grey's Anatomy season 22, 911, I forgot, but the trailer's kind of funny. Someone said the trailer for the new season is like Avengers level threat, and it's like the Los Angeles Fire Department. I don't know. I can't with their storylines. But this is like pretty full, to be honest. Like, I'm impressed with myself. And this is this week. I just recently started tracking my gym outfits, so mainly just to actually like wear the clothes out, because I realized I have quite a bit of gym clothes. That's really the only thing I buy. But I wear the same thing every week. So I'm gonna start tracking it and basically like cross it off when I use it. And I can't use it again until everything is gone through this list. That is all for my journal ecosystem. It's very simple. It's nothing crazy. But I've seen people with like the nice leather ones and like the Hobonichis and all that. But just because I know myself and that I probably won't use it, I can't bring myself to buy something expensive. Because like I said, the 2023 one I got, it was like from like a random store, but it was so pretty and it was like $40 something, which I know is nothing compared to like the really nice high-end journals that I've seen. But if I can't commit to a $40 journal, I don't think I'm gonna commit to a $100 journal, you know? Because $40, that's gas. That is all. That is my little journal ecosystem. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you got some ideas from it, maybe, or I don't know, a little bit of inspiration. If you have any different journals that you use, like what are your main ones that you use, and how long have you been journaling? Because again, I am very new to this, so I am excited to look at these in the future, you know, and just see what I was up to day to day. But yeah, that is all. Oh, also I got a new camera. I got the Sony ZV-1F, so that's really exciting, and probably why the quality is a lot better. So yeah, take lots of care, and I'll be back one day to record more. Bye!